Okay, so now I'm going to show you what is my favorite attack in the entire game. And the reason that it's my favorite attack is because it's entirely mine. So I'm going to be egotistical here, right? It's my favorite attack because it's not one that I took from Pro League as a default or anything like that. It's entirely mine, and it's made specifically for ranked because of how ranked players always pick Snowmobile and how they choose to defend it all the time. First thing you need to know is, even if you're not doing this attack, you really need to understand that this wall of Snowmobile right here is terrible, and you really should open it every single time if you have a 3-stack. It's not been able to be bandit tricked for 6 years. Even during the rework, it still can't be bandit tricked. There's no excuse for anyone to bandit trick this wall. Cade, you can either ban him, and even if he's playable, he still can't stop this wall because you'll see why. So they have 3 ADSs on this breach, as you can see. They have all 3. That's a terrible use of utility. At most, what you want to do is put 1 on there to force them to use 1 flashbang and force them to use a nade on the wall, and just give them the wall, and you'll see why. So we throw, with Nomad, we throw 3 flashbangs in. 1, 2, 3, and nade goes in. Destroys the mute jammer and destroys all 3 ADSs. Now, don't be this bandit here. Don't be this guy. This guy is trying to bandit trick now on a wall when the ADSs are destroyed. When you burn 3 ADSs and a nade goes through, the nade will destroy the ADSs and there's no chance of them coming back. And the next nade's going to come in, as you can see. And if our, hard breacher wasn't so good and wasn't so quick, that bandit's going to try to put a bandit battery down and the grenade's going to kill him. You cannot stop this wall at all. So don't try it. Just let them have the breach. And I'll explain to you why. When you have this breach as a defender, right, and this breach is open, you still have a guy blue, as you can see. You've got a bulletproof camera. You've got default camera. You've got a guy green bin / main stairs. You have a guy connector. You have all this cover. And if you stand out here, you have no cover. You're well lit. You literally are going to get lit. You're going to get lit up by the defenders. There's no reason for them not to kill you. So what we do is we leave an AFK Capito, and we send the rest of the attack round to the library. Now, our hard breach doesn't normally play this attack. What I should have got him to do, it was my fault, I should have got him to go to K9 window, which is here. Because K9 window looks right at this box, and that's really important. Because when I start to drone this camp can, right, I sort of say, okay, he's Ivory Hall. He's still Ivory Hall. He's going to go to, he's going into box now. And this is a simple, this is a simple yellow ping through the wall from K9 on this guy. So I shoot at him, I drone him again, he's still there, drone him again. Simple yellow ping, he'd be dead. But anyway, our Twitch gets the kill, and he gets destroyed. And at this point, we literally have the round. We have everything we need to win the round, because we send Nomad into air jab, piano double door. She goes round and she gets the main stairs. And at this point, just to make sure they're not being flanked, is Thermite is now droning out lobby, and he's physically playing around the lobby. So Nomad goes and gets another air jab, and then she gets jungle. And as that's happening, Twitch is now stopping anybody coming up blue. That's all Twitch does, okay? We don't want to go down blue just yet. We just want somebody to make sure they don't come up blue. Now, these air jabs, they could hit dining and Twitch could kill them. They could hit the main stairs and Nomad could kill them. But if they hit the piano one, we can't really frag off that. But what it does is allows us to do this mid-round work like this. It allows us then to go and get Thermite to get the hatch. And it allows me as Sledge to come in and work some vertical. And allows us to just play it around, okay? So let's just have a little look at where we're at right now. Nomad takes over the vertical, as you can see, and allows me to go in and reach above a really default spot. That spot right there isn't arbitrary, it's not a trivial thing. This spot is right above the single wall, where a lot of people will play. And what this does is alleviates anybody who thinks about standing at this rotation and looking towards me on the main stairs, because they should be worried about this vertical right here. So what we have is we have Twitch, who's moved to blue. We have Capitoy outside the breach. We have Nomad holding the stairs. We have Thermite, who's droning. He ends up lagging out of the game, but it doesn't matter. He's done his job. We're fine. So I now start droning out, because I'm pretty sure somebody's ratting real close here. Sort of spidey senses are tingling. And what I do is I start droning out the basement, and I'm totally right. There is a guy ratting at green bins. So I tell Capitoy that there's a guy green bins. Guy green bins starts shooting at him. He runs up the stairs, and Nomad kills him. It's really that simple. So once I start to sledge down the stairs, Nomad moves off the stairs and comes to connector. And you can now see the Capitoy's putting up flame bolts and smokes, and Nomad gets a kill connector. I walk down, and I start sticking the plant. As I start to plant, Twitch pushes blue. Nomad holds connector. Capitoy holds the breach, and we plant. There's nothing they can do about it. That attack it's entirely my attack, and it's ranked friendly, and it will always work against teams that try to defend Snowmobile, and they will defend Snowmobile. They will always attempt to defend Snowmobile.